Welcome to the Midweek message. We're taking some lessons from Ecclesiastes chapter 4, and I'm reading verses 1 through 3, and these verses are from the New English translation of the Bible. Solomon said, Ecclesiastes 4 and verse 1, "So I again considered all the oppression that continually occurs on earth. This is what I saw. The oppressed were in tears, but no one was comforting them. No one delivers them from the power of their oppressors. So I considered those who are dead and gone more fortunate than those who are still alive. But better than both is the one who has not been born and has not seen the evil things that are done on earth." Now, in the prior chapters, Solomon has expressed his frustration with life. Noble pursuits profit no more than waste of time. Life is circular in its cycle and comportance, and no real profit is gained by people, no matter how hard they try. And this has created great frustration for him. And now we're in chapter 4, and we're going to look at the verses 1 through 3 individually. Solomon says, "So I again considered," this is verse 1, "all the oppression that continually occurs on earth. This is what I saw. The oppressed were in tears, but no one was comforting them. No one delivers them from the power of their oppressors." Solomon says, on top of finding futility in all pursuits of life, he says, "I looked around and I saw oppression all over the earth." Here's what I saw. The oppressed had no deliverers, no comforters, no one helping. People are, for the most part, in this life self-absorbed. They're not going to do a whole lot to alleviate the trials and difficulties of others. So Solomon said, I considered, chapter 4 and verse 1, all the oppression that continually occurs on the earth. Oppression on the earth is a continual thing. And no deliverance for those that are being harmed. And verse 2, "So I considered those who are dead and gone more fortunate than those who are still alive." Why would anybody want to live in a world of oppression where no one really cares for anyone else, where no one really helps anyone else, where people are self-absorbed? Why would anybody want that? So I thought a person better off to be dead and gone. Are not people making those decisions daily? Life is a frustration for them. They don't consider it to be profitable at all, and so they take their own lives. Not much respect for other people's lives as well in our time. But Solomon said, I consider it to be better than dead and gone than to live in a world of cruelty. And then in verse 3, "But better than both is the one who has not been born and has not seen the evil things that are done on the earth." He comes up with something else. He says, but better than that, it'd be better for a person never to have been born than to live in a world like this.